What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Shamel here. I'm back with another video. Man, oh man, oh man. This morning, I'm going on a podcast spree. And I'm just hitting different podcasts that is hitting the airwaves and topics that need to be discussed in today's day and age. One question I have for you all is white lies. Do you often tell white lies to your friends and family so you won't hurt their feelings? Or to your significant other? Or can you tell them the truth, knowing it might hurt their feelings, but they respect you for it? Do you feel that people today, in today's day and age, do they tell the truth, often tell the truth? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm only asking these questions because in the specific podcast featuring April McDaniels and Savannah James really resonated to me this morning. And in this episode, LeBron James is in it, Fanum, Cenat, and Taco. They speak about different topics in this podcast and have viewers call up that are going on in their everyday lives. And I just want to go ahead and talk about it today with you all, my viewers. Let me know what you guys are thinking about. Also, one more question I have for everyone is, when do you know the person that you are with is the right one? On the first date, couple of dates? When do you know you could do this forever? Let me know what y'all think. I have a few videos I want to show y'all. With Kai, Fanum, LeBron, Taco, Savannah James, and April McDaniels. Let me know what y'all think about.
Think that you have integrity, and how do you show up being or having integrity with friends and in relationships?
I believe I have integrity with my friends and relationship because just I have a very small circle of like people that I call my friends.
Yeah.
And like I just think it's very important in certain, like, just throughout the friendship, that integrity does grow over time. Like, depending on like what y'all been through, what y'all going through in terms of like life as a life aspect, and then relationship wise. Cause like me and my girl be talking about it. It's like before we were together, like I had my house that I like. This is just like like not hypothetical. What's the word? Like, but like in terms of like when I like me being by myself and her being by herself, we have our own houses where like we build for each other through our life. But like, when we're together, we're building a brand new house. So we're like we got each other's back. You feel me? So that's like super important to just have each other's back and be able to build that. So as time goes on, like 100%, I feel like it's very important.
Do you think that we live in a world where integrity is valued?
No.
Hell
Hell no.
no.
No, everything is so fake now, man. Can't be honest with people, like you just said. Everybody's so sensitive, so you're afraid sometimes to hurt people's feelings because you don't know how they're gonna take it. Even if it still means something to you, like, it's not the old school way. Like I grew up in the 80s and grew up in the 90s where, you could really like say something to somebody and they wouldn't take it so personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really take it to heart, take it, and they could be mad at somebody for a day or two, even be mad at them for a couple months, and then we can come together and have a conversation about it. I just don't think it's the way of the world is today. Like everything you say, people, every time you say something, people think you talking to them, first of all. Nigga. I'm not fucking talking about you or to you. All right? Like everything you say, everybody look at your story, see you post something, and then everybody, whatever you post, they're like, oh, is he talking about me? Like, what the I can't just have a thought.
I think that's the internet.
No, but
Right.
yeah, that's
it's getting to a point where like sometimes the internet be getting corny sometimes, where like you gotta just step back from it and like live life
all the time.
Oh, it's
All
crazy.
the time.
So in this clip, right, they're talking about integrity. Kai's explaining about him and his partner that, they have separate houses to build on. Kai has his life, his girlfriend has her life. But when they come together, it's a brand new house and they're working towards their own goals. But honesty is the start of the relationship. I think that integrity needs to be involved in all relationships near you or within your life. But the topic was, April brought up a topic about, is it valued? Is integrity valued in today's day and age? And LeBron answered with 100% purity, no, it's not valued. Everyone disagreed in the podcast. No, it's not valued. I also agree that it's not valued in today's society. I think friendships are built off of today's society. They're built off what can you do for me? How can you provide? And how am I looked at based on me being with you? Everything is based off social media now. How much your worth is. How much your worth is. What value do you bring to me? That's how I feel in today's society. I think back when Savannah and LeBron were, in their teenage years, that's when everything was simple. You can meet your friends from your neighborhood. You can grow up with them, live a long life. But as social media grows on, you can meet people from across the world. I think options, it's very open now with options from friends to relationships to even family. But let's go ahead and watch more clips.
Like, if it's not there and like y'all, it's too toxic to where like y'all, like that's my biggest thing. Because a lot of I know a lot of friends that like just, I'm like, bro, you're obviously telling me things that like I would have been just stopped it, but like they just scared to like stop it.
Scared to be alone. That fear of it's scared to be alone and fear of like losing comfort.
That's
like
grow.
The biggest issue is like, and people don't know that until they go through
you gotta
it.
love yourself.
Nope. Y'all out here dropping it. The people need to hear
that.
Sounds like a lot of niggas in therapy.
Yeah. Love that. We love that. We love that. I feel like people do need to hear that because I feel like a lot of times the fear of being alone or growing feels so foreign, especially for men of color, that they just shy away from it and do what's easy. But what's easy typically is toxic. Or like he said, bitches is crazy.
I know I don't want to be alone. That's for damn sure. If I got to fight, crawl, scratch, fight, whatever to keep mine, I got to keep it. I got to do what I got to do. I don't want to be alone. I'm an only child, single parent household. I knew for sure. When I met my homies for the first time when I was 7, 8 years old, we started playing sports. And I got around them and we started traveling, playing sports. I was like, oh, this shit is amazing.
Yeah. And
then when I got with Vanna, I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. Oh, this is amazing. I love this shit. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Next time I'm alone, I'm be up underneath, champ.
I love that, but I feel like a lot of people don't value.
So with that clip right there, Taco really broke it down and explained that a lot of men and women today are living in FOMO, fear of missing out, or even just seeking self-love through their partner. And that's how it shouldn't be. First, I personally think people in relationships, people that's getting to relationship mark, they should be friends first before going to the relationship. I think friendship matters in relationships. LeBron spoke about this too. I just seen the clip. He said that he got everything he needed when he was in high school. He met Savannah, his friends, AAU basketball, all authentic. No money, there's no outside opinions. He stuck to the scripts. Stay loyal with Savannah. April saying a lot of great questions. Savannah too as well. But let's watch some more clips.
How quickly do you know when it ain't going nowhere?
Like 30 days. First day. First day? In my
first day?
Yes.
Nah.
Like first day meetup. Like first date, you'll know.
Oh, first date.
First date.
Yeah, first date.
That's true. That's true.
I've been with my girl since
in
my
my
first
opinion,
date.
In my opinion, first date, you'll be able to know. Like you'll get the vibe. Like
I've been with my girl since the first date.
That's true.
For sure. You would know.
You would know.
That's a fact.
You know.
What was our first date?
Applebee's. I mean.
Oh, you mean what?
I'm sorry. Not Applebee's. We was at the place that just closed down. What's the name?
No, babe, our first date was Applebee's. That was our
It
first
was.
date.
But we had a crew. We had a crew with us.
Yes,
though.
and then we went to Outback.
No, I'm saying our first date though.
Yes, was Outback.
You talking about the crew? The first
I'm talking
date with
about
the crew was
first date
Applebee's.
ever.
We had the whole motherfucking platter and shit on the table.
I ain't never been to either of those.
Little
things.
wings, little potato
You've never been to Applebee's?
I'm from LA. We don't have those really.
Oh, y'all ain't got Applebee's.
We got Friday.
What's the? They said the one just closed though. Our first official date together.
Oh yeah, that's done. On the
Outback.
hill.
Outback Steak.
But you feel like you can know you're gonna be with somebody on the first date.
100%.
Forever?
No.
Yeah, man. You know gonna be forever.
You don't know
That's
on the
what
first
I
date
was like.
forever.
That's what I was
But
like,
you know you can
you know
you go on
you
the
can
second date. You go on the second
Yeah,
date.
you want
valid,
I like
valid.
this. Feel me?
You don't know forever. Yeah.
Cause like I've been like I know my girl for like a year now, but I've been before that. I was like I'm not getting no relationship. Like my life the way I have right now. Like I like being single. And then after when we went on our first date, I was like, damn, like I like her.
He's like, this different.
I'm like, yeah, this fire. Like you
That's
feel
what
me?
it takes. The right
And
one.
you'll know. Like you'll know. Like I could like you start imagining like y'all together and shit like that. It start formulating. And shit.
Yeah, you also know that first date if this shit ain't
it's a
no,
dub,
this shit
yeah.
is trash. It's
So
a dub.
how do you know when it's over?
Ooh.
When it's completely over,
Like when you're like, this is not similar,
when you
similar
not-
to that lady. It was over at 30 years, obviously.
It usually
but-
takes a big moment for me to be like, oh, it's like a lot of it is disbelief, and you're like pushing to stay
To
together.
save it.
And then there's a moment that happens that's like just too far, and you're like, oh, I can't. There's no turning back from this, sweetheart.
Like, I'm good off this.
yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
you can't get back to this.
Yeah.
It's like the magic leaves in a certain moment. That's when it is. But until then, it's great. And even when it's bad, it's great because you're appreciating like even the shitty parts of it. Once you get past that certain point, it takes like one thing too far. You're like, oh hell no, I could never. That's how I feel.
And don't y'all think it's odd how you could be really into somebody and then off them the next day?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
See,
behavior.
that is the scary part about love.
but off them like forever, or you just saying off them for that
Because
day?
you're gonna have your ups and downs.
Because you're gonna have
Yeah.
it. If you're in
I
a
feel
relationship,
I
you're gonna
feel
have
like
those.
a lot of people though get off people quickly. Like they be so into you and then they be like, okay, I'm done.
Well, they wasn't into you
Fever
then.
dream.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
quickly, yeah.
And you can't look at it. You can't think like when you looking in the mirror, like, damn, what did I do?
Oh, I never
It's
do that.
them. No, I'm just saying anybody in general.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be like, what did I do? Like, if they get off you that fast,
Yeah, don't.
then it was never meant to be in the first place.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks.
like, you can get off somebody for the day. You get off somebody for a couple of weeks. That's what relationships is all about. You know, y'all go through ups and downs, but like getting off you so in deep with somebody, and then you like,
Yeah, I'm done.
the next day you wake up, you like, oh,
Yeah.
this shit's trash. Now, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's you
Y'all
gotta
We on the right
ladies-
show. We on the right show.
Ladies, listen to the king. Did you hear? He say, look in the mirror and say what, King? Tell the ladies because they need
I
to
mean,
hear.
you gotta look in the mirror and say it's not me.
Yep.
You know, it's
The
not
ladies
me.
need to hear that.
And by the
'cause
way,
y'all
the
be
men
having
too.
Yeah.
The men too, because it's some cutthroat, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Yeah. Facts.
Listen, I sit in the locker room. You know, I'm in locker rooms and shit now, but you know, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script.
They ain't going for everything.
And you know, some homies out here that's trying to be good too, and just trying to figure it out. And now they looking in the mirror saying, "Damn, what did I do wrong?"
Okay.
Homies, it ain't you.
It ain't always you.
Even if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and if it ain't, champ, like you just gotta.
I do think people need to hear that because I think so much of dating and being in relationships is so transactional now.
So that clip really resonated, hit it on the nail. You know, April's very good at closing the argument or closing the question out by saying relationships are very transactional nowadays. LeBron speaking about what's going on in the locker rooms and how, great guys getting dogged on in today's day and age. Probably seeing it, as a married man since he was 19 and he's been there longer than everybody in the league. He's seeing it like, damn, this is how women are nowadays. Or this is how men is nowadays. Gives advice to other people, but in today's day and age, it's kind of different now in the dating market. Tell me what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. I want y'all to know that this was the first video podcast featuring Kai and Fanum, Taco, LeBron, Savannah James, and also April. I enjoyed this very well. I wanted to talk to you guys about it. Some daily conversation that we have. I think this will create some discussion in the comment section. If you guys really enjoyed this video, make sure y'all check out this video that I posted about Kai, Cenat, and the Twitch CEO. Make sure y'all check that out. All right? Peace.